Oman is a country in Western Asia. It is situated on southern eastern coast of the Arabian Peninsula and spans the mouth of the Persian Gulf. Oman shares land borders with Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Yemen, while sharing maritime borders with Iran and Pakistan. The coast is formed by the Arabian Sea on the southeast and the Gulf of Oman on the northeast. The Mother and Musaddam exclave are surrounded by the United Emirates on their land borders as described with the Strait of Hormuz, which is shared with Iran and the Gulf of Oman, forming Musaddam's coastal boundary. And here comes Muscat, is the national capital and the largest city. If you look at the history of Oman from the 17th century, the Omani Sultanate, or the Sultan, was an empire vying with the Portuguese and the British empires for the influence in Persian Gulf and Indian Ocean. At its peak in the 19th century, Oman influence or control extended across the Strait of the Hormuz to the modern-day Iran and Pakistan, and as far south as Zanzibar. When its power declined in the 20th century, the Sultanate came under the influence of the United Kingdom. For over 300 years now, the relationship built between the two empires were based on a mutual benefit. The UK recognized Oman's geographical importance as a trading hub that secured their trading lanes in the Persian Gulf and Indian Ocean and protected the empire in the Indian subcontinent. Historically, Muscat was the principal trading port of the Persian Gulf region. Sultan Qaboos bin Said was the hereditary leader of the country, which is in an absolute monarchy from 1970 until his death on 10th January of the year 2020. This is according to the rules for the succession to the sultanic throne of Oman. The son of the sultan is usually announced as the new monarch. Sultan Qaboos bin Said did not have any children, and the sultanic family announces that Qaboos bin Said had named his cousin Haytham bin Tariq as his successor in a letter, and the family confirmed him as the new Sultan of Oman. Formerly a maritime empire, Oman is the oldest continuously independent state in the Arab world. It is the member of the United Nations, the Arab League, the Gulf Cooperation Council, and the Non-Alignment Movement and Organization of Islamic Cooperation. It has oil reserve, ranked 22nd globally. In the year 2020, the United Nations Development Program ranked Oman as the most improved nation in the world in the terms of the development during the preceding 40 years. A portion of its economic involves tourism, trading fish, dates, and other agricultural produce. Oman is categorized as a high-income economy and has of 2021, ranked as the 73rd most peaceful country in the world according to the Global Peace Index. So the question is, why Madam President, Her Excellency Mama Samia Suluhu Hassan, pay a government official or a state visit to Oman? Based on what I have just read or described, it indicates that Tanzania, as a country, needs to learn what the Oman Empire has done since in 1970, when this country just rose up from the bottom up. Therefore, President Samia Suluhu Hassan, his state visit in Oman demonstrates or shows that she's ready to learn, listen, and apply what she has learned from the leaders of Oman, what they have done for their own country to reduce poverty and increase the economic activity.
Kitandawili natega kitegueni. Tegueni bila woga, nasubiri kwa hisani. Kuna kijungu cha pwaga bila ya moto jikoni. Sasa sijui kitapwaga vipi hakina moto. Ndio kitandawili, naomba mtege.
Kwa hiyo mimi nimeshukuru sana ziara yao, nimefurahi. Nilimtuma jana makamu wa rais kwenda kuniwakilisha kule, na bahati nzuri makamu wa rais wajomba zake wako Oman. Kwa hiyo alikuwa nyumbani. Kwa hiyo mimi nawakaribisha sana, asanteni sana, na mfikishe shukrani za Watanzania wote kwa mfalme na wananchi wote wa Oman kwamba sisi ni ndugu zetu. Tunaipenda Oman na tunawapenda sana wananchi wa Oman.